people, hello beautiful darlings, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paballo Seipei if you don't know me, and today I am with the book bae, Ofentse. She's also a booktuber, and we decided to do this video together, and we are going to play a game. Never have I ever. Have you played it before?
I have played it, but not like how we're gonna play it.
I've never played it, you know. So this will be like a first time for me, and we are not alone today. We are with the bae, Queen Bae, that is.
Queen Bae and the book bae.
You know, see what she did there. And this is what we are having today. It's not a paid Ntondoni. We just, you know, celebrating our queen for making the things happen. And yeah, what is it? Is it a cider? Oh, sparkling wine. It's sparkling wine.
Champagne, darling.
Champagne, darling. And so yeah, this is the first time we'll be drinking this, and we'll tell you how it is at the end of the video if we're not drunk by then.
Yeah, because here on this thing it says it's 10.5% volume.
Dangerous.
So that's legal.
Dangerous. And it's like 4 in a pack. And getting it 250 mils, and they go 200 that box.
So it's 50 rand a can essentially.
Thinking about it like that, yo, it's expensive. Yeah. So yeah, let's not waste any time and play this game.
Let's do it. Did you guys see that smoke? I just wanted to do that on camera.
Okay, let me do mine.
Oh, yours was even more extra.
So we're drinking champagne, darling. Ooh, it's so sparkly.
And pink and
pink. Cheers.
You have to look it better than I.
Oh, really? I didn't know, really.
Yeah, because it's like if you don't look a person in the eye, 7 years of bad sex.
No, really?
That's what the superstition says. You didn't know, so now it's different. But like in future, always look people.
I don't know. I feel like I should have known that.
Okay, I know.
Yo, hey, 7 years. Imagine.
7 years is a long time.
So, anyways, yeah, I don't have the rules of never have I ever.
Okay.
You know the rules.
I do know them. So, never have I ever is a book. It's a book. It's a game that you play normally when you're drinking, like we are. And basically, there's a series of questions that you're asked, and you answer the question. Like someone will say, "Never have I ever picked up a piece of paper." And if you've done it, then you drink. If you haven't done it, then you don't drink. That's the rule.
Should we start?
Yep.
Our first question is, never have I ever slept while reading a book. I feel like I'm going to get drunk.
And you got so many questions. I don't feel like you took it out.
25 questions. And then the second one, never have I ever dropped a book on my face while reading.
I have definitely.
All the time, especially when you're lying down. Never have I ever hid a book while I was reading it.
No.
You've never? I have this book. It says like the greatest sex ever, something like that. And I was reading it, and my son was coming. I had to hide that book. Anyways, never have I ever pretended to like a book because of the buzz around it. There's a lot of these books on Bookstagram.
A lot. Just because of the pretty covers, I think.
And the marketing around it. Never have I ever lied about what I'm reading. Never have I ever read 50 Shades of Grey. You haven't?
I haven't. I
Why?
still haven't. Because I never got the books. When it came out, I was still, I think I was the first, right? In no second year, technically out of school. And then my mom had the books, but then she was just like weird. She was like you then, I guess, hiding the books. No, but I fully knew she was reading it. But then I was like, oh, I'm interested, and she was just not trying to let me read it. So that's, I just never bought it.
Never have I ever not finished a book.
And I was honest, like that book, that Woman Don't Owe You Pretty by Florence Given, I still haven't really finished it. And I thought about it the other day. I don't intend to, hey, because I feel like I'm okay. Like, I've got the gist of the book. It's just like one chapter that I haven't finished, and I don't actually feel the pull to finish it like the sharp. I'm okay. And
it's fine. You know? People must just know it's okay to not finish a book if you don't want to finish it.
Exactly.
Never have I ever dreamt of a book boyfriend.
Oh.
There's a lot.
And I know my earliest one even, like when I was in high school and I was, not high school, primary school, and I was reading The Princess Diaries.
Yeah.
And The Princess Diaries, me as the main protagonist, and she had a crush on her best friend's older brother, Michael, and that was just my book crush. Like, I just loved him. Like, still to this day, like, my type is
still
like him. You know?
Yeah.
That's my type.
We all dream about them. All the time. Never have I ever claimed a book boyfriend.
Okay, I don't know. Claim them like how? Like, say that's my man.
Like for me, Mkhele.
Okay.
Show Me the Wife. Have you read it?
No.
I like that he's a bad boy. But I like him, you know.
I will see. I'll let you know what I feel. I like bad boys, but like only in a book, not in real life.
Ne?
Not today.
What you must do is, Dudu has new versions now. So rather buy the new version.
Okay.
I don't recommend the old ones because they have like a lot of mistakes. So maybe that will turn you off. But maybe the new ones, you know.
And you know me so well, because I read Influencer Deluxe, the first one, when it was still online, and there were so many mistakes, and I was just like,
yeah. So the new editions will be good. Okay. Never have I ever complained about a book turned movie.
Which one? Divergent. I read the Divergent series, and then I watched the movies, and I was like, what the hell is this?
Really? I don't... You know what I think now? This book, is really waiting. I feel like the movie is better than the book.
Really?
I haven't watched the movie, but the trailer told me that the book was better. I mean, the movie was better than the book because I didn't enjoy the book. Okay, so I don't know.
I see. The thing that stresses me about like specifically now South African movies is that like I feel like we can do so much more a lot of the time, but I don't know what is like the thing that is restricting the creative behind it.
Oh my gosh, you know, even with books, and you know, this is probably like the third video of me talking about how these people don't edit or proofread their books. Why?
It makes me mad. Like, guys, there's a lot of us out there, like, who are willing to help you.
Exactly. Like,
you know?
There's a publishing company.
Yes.
Specifically for these things. And they, too, are proud to publish a book that has grammatical errors.
So, like, there needs to be a lot of checks and balances, and I agree with you on that, but, like, it looks bad. Like, let's say I'm a person, I've never, like, I don't know who you are at all, but I see your book on the shelf and I decide I'm going to read it. Now, Jaribala, and you've got spelling mistakes, like, I'm done.
You're done. You know, even if it's a good book, like these ones, hence I'm saying, she knows. A lot of people have been saying, you know, there's a lot of grammatical errors. And so she fixed it. But, you know, she's like the chosen one. Obviously, she's got a following. People love her. Her storylines are good, you know. And that's how she survived. But if the books were not, the storylines were not good,
she wouldn't have survived.
No.
And like also apart from that, like let's separate like the actual content of the book in terms of the storyline or whatever, the structure. But out of respect for your readers, like as a person, like if you're gonna put something, your name on something, you need to make sure that it's the best
Yes.
produced.
Yes.
Otherwise, what are we doing?
You know? Yeah, I know. I'm frustrated at thing. And you know what they must do actually? They must take like 10 ordinary people, let them read their books, and give their honest opinion. You know? Because you're writing for an ordinary person. Obviously, that person has an opinion. And if you take that feedback, you're going to create something that's
Substantial.
yeah. Anyways, never have I ever said the book was better
than the movie.
And never have I ever went over a book budget. All the time, like even if it's like 90% discount.
It still goes over. There's still another book that you want. Another book you saw online.
Oh, but you go 100 rands and they say these books give you 5 rands. I promise you're going to spend 1
I want to go with the books for 5 rands. Where is that? She doesn't want to
Umpile. Umpile, your hook us up. She's the one that has these nice discounts. But there's one, go on data.
Can you just make a date? Let me go.
Yeah. Another video. Never have I ever cried while reading.
I cry. I'm a cry baby.
Nah. Some books are just. Which one can you think of that made you cry?
Okay, the most recent book that I cried in was Siren by Kuli Roberts, surprisingly.
Really?
Yes, I cried. And also the last book that I've read were Small Things by Mtike Mukhele. I cried.
Really?
Because I was like, this guy is the protagonist is annoying. Like, he's got so many opportunities to do something, but he's just always self-sabotaging. But with Siren, I cried because I was just so happy for her at the end.
Oh, really? And you're not the first one to talk about Siren. There was another bookish booktuber who reviewed that book. Can I get my Joella Reed?
Okay,
you know her?
Yeah.
Joella.
She's lovely.
Yeah. She reviewed that book and she was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think I was going to like this book. So I think I'm going to
Please read
that book. Okay. Never have I ever made someone read my favorite book.
If you're a bookish person, that's your rite of passage.
That's what you do.
Exactly.
That's what you do. But then, if that person doesn't like the book as much as you do,
That's their problem.
that's a good one. Never have I ever followed my favorite author. Never have I ever obsessed over my favorite author. Never have I ever gone to a book signing.
If we didn't drink, you would see evidence in our channels that we've been to book signings.
Yeah.
So,
Never have I ever joined a book club. Okay, does creating a book club?
No, that doesn't count.
You know, I wanted to join a book club, and they were reading this book. They were going to review a book I was reading, and I was so excited, you know. And I wanted to attend that event. Hey, I got guilty. Oh, I was so heartbroken. I was so heartbroken, and I wanted to see, you know, what people do in book clubs. Yo. Anyways.
Did you ever follow up or?
No, they just said eventually, maybe a day or two after the event happened, they said, sorry about that. You know, we'll invite you to our next book club meeting.
That's bad.
I was so
I hope you
saddened.
blocked that person.
That's when I initially started this book thing, and I was like onto it. Yo, I died.
That's very rich.
Never have I ever publicly laughed out loud at something funny in a book. I did that yesterday. I did that yesterday.
This thing is strong. I can just like.
Ne? Can you see my eyes? I hope my eyes are not doing the things. Never have I ever waited in my car to read. I do that all the time. When I come here, I park and then read.
I feel like that's my quiet time sometimes because I stay at home like with my whole family.
Mm.
So if I'm feeling like I don't want to be around everyone and stuff, I just will park somewhere like after work in a car park close by to home that's like safe and whatever.
Yeah.
And take out my book and read.
Yeah.
That's me.
And that's what I do. And I know Umpido also does that. Never have I ever listened to an audiobook. You haven't?
Maybe like at school, but never for my own personal like leisure.
I find that very helpful these days. The audiobooks. Never have I ever.
Where do you get the audiobooks? Like you download them?
Scribe.
Okay.
There's an app that is Scribe. And they have, you must download it. I'm using the free version now.
Okay, I see.
Never have I ever wished to live in a book. All the time. Which one?
Most recently, I thought I wanted to live in celestial bodies. But a lot of the books that I read, sometimes I'm aware that like for black people it would be a hostile environment.
Yeah.
Siren, sometimes like live in the book, but not like as anyone, as the character.
Yeah.
And just be like, make decisions and stuff better than I feel like they did.
Ne? Yeah.
No, you should have done it like this.
Yeah. I also felt like, can I just take over this person?
Yep.
And do something for myself, or maybe fight or stand up for myself if that character is not doing that.
Yes.
Like
take advantage of the opportunity.
Yes.
In front of them, like again, small things. The character has so many opportunities.
Like in Never's Conditions, the way I wanted to slap Tabuda's father.
Yeah.
Yo, that guy.
Also in, have you read Purple Biscuits?
Yes.
That dad also, I wanted to be the mom so bad. But guys, like,
even in Half of a Yellow Sun, the husband.
I haven't read Half of a Yellow Sun.
You must read it. That husband.
Oh, I read. Is that the one when the ladies were dating the white guy?
Yes.
I don't like that book. I DNF'd it. Like, it was just hectic for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hectic in what sense?
It was very historically heavy.
Oh.
So for me, like, to capture, like, all the references and still keep on the narrative of the book was difficult.
Then you won't. I don't think you like Calabar, the one I'm reading right now about Sareta Khan. You know Sareta Khan? He was a president in Botswana, and he married a white woman. And so, obviously, the government of that time didn't like the relationship. You know, apartheid government was worse. So they sabotaged, but in between they add like a lot of heavy information.
Because I think also it's just the how, like I said, in small things. I'm talking a lot about it because it's the most recent book that I've read and finished.
Yeah.
It was also historical, like heavy, but also because it was the South African history, like that I'm familiar with.
Yes.
Then it was easy to catch things, but because like I'm not familiar with Nigerian history, I'm not familiar with that. Like I'm not a historian. I didn't take history at school.
Yeah.
So that's like difficult for me sometimes.
No. And never have I ever smelled a new book. All the time.
Oh, I love it. I just like the smell of anything new.
Yes.
Anything. Like if it's brand new, I just wanna.
Never have I ever hated a character in a book. Tambuza is father. I hate that man. Yo, he's so stupid. Yo.
Dad in nervous condition.
Yo.
I can name them. All. All those like patriarchs that were so oppressive. I'm drinking for drink.
And the last question. Never have I ever hugged a book or kissed it.
I'm gonna drink
all
twice.
the time.
Because I've done both.
For the hug and the kiss.
Hey. Where's it? Oh.
7 years.
Wow. Lebonza.
Ay, Lebonza are gonna. We are dead.
Wow.
Yo, hey, you can't drink 4 at once.
Never.
I
think
you'll
that's
die
for the day. Like,
yo.
Kudichila saying, BG, 4 drinks.
4.
BNG, no, not a good
Two
idea.
kisha, but that's cafeteria. We are done with our questions.
We said we would rate it at the end of the video, so we're gonna rate it now.
We are rating BNG out of
10. Let's give it
out of 10.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why, it does the job. Like, I'm seeing shapes. I'm hot. You can see on my face I'm shiny. You know. But I feel like the taste for me it's not something that I'm like, oh, I can't wait to taste it. Like, I won't be thinking about it like on a Friday, 10 minutes left of work, like, I can have that BNG. No. So, packaging amazing, beautiful, love it.
Let me get it.
But, but that's where it ends for me, like the taste, and I like when I drink, show the other, it's the same the other side.
It's the same.
And this thing, the famous box, okay? Cup of tea. So that's the thing, like I love the presentation, but the thing where it loses that 2.5 for me is the taste. Like, I feel like, I know it's champagne, sparkling wine, but taste is important to me. So.
What do you drink?
I like sweet things.
So this is not sweet for you.
It's like
not
it's
as
fresh. I would say it's crisp.
Yeah.
Not like sweet.
Sure, I'm a beer girl. I'm a beer girl, and this is like sweet. But to rate it also, I'll give it a 7 because I'm a reatura. No,
Imagine if like you were like drinking, maybe like it's a cooler box situation. Now everyone must have your drink for the day.
Yeah.
You want BNG? You maybe will want more than 4 because you're eating in between.
Yeah.
Drinking water in between. Socializing. It's not like us. We've just been sitting and drinking.
Yeah, you're not a trapper. Yeah, trapper. But yo, it's expensive, guys. Bona bigger thing.
It's nice.
It's nice.
I'm inside.
We have an autograph. Signed by a girl B.
It's a girl B.
So we will leave it here. We had a great time. Didn't we?
We did.
We did.
If you want to get BNG, the place that you can get it, Woolies stores. It's only sold in Woolies food shops exclusively. You know your girl, she likes that exclusivity. Along with the champagne as well. There's the fruit and there's the nectar. So this is the nectar sparkling rosé that we had.
Okay.
And then there's a brut version of the can as well.
Oh, is it? Okay, so this is where we are ending our video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will put a link of my guest on the description and somewhere on the screen so that you can follow her. You know, she's the book babe. She will hook you up. And
I got you.
She got you. So we are leaving it here. We will see you on our next videos. Bye.